Theory of mind is understanding others' minds. It's understanding what's going on in their head, what they're thinking. And a lot of people mix this up with empathy. So empathy is about emotion, and theory of mind is about thinking there. And a lot of people think that theory of mind is also, innate. You're kind of born with it. And it's true with both empathy and theory of mind. Some autistic people will struggle with this their entire lives. I would also argue there's a big environmental part of theory of mind. I'm more familiar with the minds of those that I'm close to, because we spend more time talking and communicating and explaining, so I have a better grasp of how they might think. And that's the kind of experience side there. You become to notice the patterns, the routines that people do, and the way they talk and the way they act, and the emotions they express. And I'd think again to that past environment with a smaller village or a smaller community. You'd be around people for potentially longer, potentially all your life, your neighbours, your friends, they would live in the same kind of environment. The same true maybe of a tribe. And so you'd have more of a greater grasp of how they think. Maybe also true if you're exposed to lots of people throughout your life. You might have a better grasp for how different minds may think. And again, I'm brought back to maybe not the village, but the tribal environment. From a young age, you'd be around a lot of different people with different minds that would talk to you and react to you quite differently. And it's kind of the burden on socializing is placed on children nowadays. They have to make friends. Whereas in the past, you'd already have a community around you that would love you in a sense because you're a part of it. Shared ownership almost. When you have a community, the children are members of that community. Everybody cares for them in a way. Whereas nowadays, community is a very different concept, especially in these big cities of towering skyscrapers.